Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. I think we should be live now. I actually reinstalled Windows 10 on my streaming PC yesterday, so I am a little bit afraid that something might be messed up. So please let me know if the audio is wrong, if anything else is wrong. I tried to make sure that I saved down all the settings as well as possible, so it should be back. Very low audio, it is? Let me take a look here. Very low audio. Really? That is strange. It should. Let me see if I can boost it up a little bit. Weird. God, what? Give me a second. Recording devices, maybe. If I go to my, where is default device and default test. Why is my mic? Wait, is it taking up the wrong microphone? Wait. I'm wondering if it's taking up my webcam microphone instead. This is really strange because it's not moving in the. What if I do like this? If I go in here, levels. Okay, let's boost it up. Now it's up to 100. Is that better? Let me know if it's better. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to see if it is better. 140p quality. Really? Is there something wrong with the stream? Okay, it's better now. Okay, good. Sweet. Let me know if anything else is wrong. That was probably one of the hiccups because I reinstalled everything. For some reason it didn't have a max volume. But I hope you are all doing very well. Captain Rex, Levy, Senate Central, Snark, Knappen, Stur, Comedian, GTH, JMoss. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much, all the senators, for joining this stream. I haven't been live streaming for probably 3 weeks. So it's nice to do a little bit of a Liam O as well. Hello there. Yes, I am starting from the ones I missed last month. You are right, Captain Rex. Thank you very much, Levy. This is not the. I tried to put this up, but it looks kind of like shit if I have a headset on, and I need to have a headset so I can hear stuff. I mean, I could have it like this. It's just I'm gonna have. I'll tell you this much. A little bit hint to you guys watching now. I'll have a better costume for when the game launches. Okay, that's all I'll say. I'm excited for that. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. But yeah, and for those of you watching who wait, let me see, where do I need to close one? That one. So yeah, we now. Okay, I figured out what the problem was. I can't use that other scene because apparently I need to add the microphone to that scene. So I'll just not use that scene during this live stream. Okay. Basically, it was like a goal thing where you could see how many senators we have now. When do we get the next custom emoji and the list of all those. But I'll figure that out for the launch stream. And just not use those scenes in this live stream. They're not too important right now. So I'm gonna jump into some questions right now because we have a lot of them to go through. Because especially now that we have this, I have to catch up on some I didn't do last month. So let's jump into it, and I will try to keep an eye on the chat as well. How do you feel when you're? I don't even know, Torbis. I'm not sure what kind of. It's nice to have an XD break, I guess. When you were little, what did you want to be? I actually don't know. I never really had this thing where like a lot of kids have like, oh, when I grow up I want to be a fireman or something like that. So I'm not really sure if I have any particular thing that I wanted to be. I don't think so. What would you like to eat for your last meal? Probably maybe some good sushi or Kobe beef. I don't know, to be honest. That's a tough. It's a hard time picking one thing, you know. Who has influenced you the most? If you mean on YouTube, I'd probably say that, I don't know, who would I say has been a big influence to my channel? Probably say something like, well, before I started there was a guy called Destiny Updates. He quit like probably 3 or 4 years ago now. but he was a big inspiration back then. And then there's people like More Console who made the similar content but for other games, and Westy as well, I would say, who has been someone has always like he's always been in the EA DICE community, and but done the Battlefield side as well. Real jeans or jeggings? I don't even know what jeggings is, so I'm gonna go with jeans. What do you hope to achieve by 50? Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Have my own company running, sort of like what company? I don't know what kind of company, but it would be nice to just not be stuck at some type of when you're like an employee just doing the same thing every day. Not that kind of thing. And by the time I'm 50, hopefully have a family and kids as well. What has been your best moment this year so far? Probably, I don't know, probably Star Wars Celebration, I'd guess, or maybe EA Play. I can't really decide. I mean, one of those. Why are you so amazing? Well, thank you very much. I do not know. I guess it's my Swedish accent, maybe. Do you like cats? Well, I prefer dogs. If you go to a restaurant and have terrible service, is it ever okay to not tip? Definitely in Sweden, because in Sweden you don't really have to tip. So I don't. It's just the US that have these stupid rules where you're supposed to like tip 10 or 20% every time, which I just think I think you should tip if they have really good service. If they don't, oh well, why should you tip the server? They just bring you the food. It doesn't make any sense. Although you can tip the chef or whatever, but I think it's fine. If they have terrible service, I would not tip, definitely. When Battlefront 1 dies out completely, what will you do then? Keep on doing YouTube or something? I will probably always do YouTube. At least I can't see myself getting bored of it anytime soon. But I'll probably not do it full time, obviously, if Battlefront dies, unless I manage to find a good transition to something else. So I'd probably do something else and YouTube, maybe. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Which emoji is more crucial to your life? That one or that? Okay, definitely that one, the crying, laughing thing. What food best describes your personality? Oh, what food? How do you describe personality with food? I'm not really sure if I have a good answer to that, to be honest. What could that? I don't even know what that could be. I don't know. For your birthday, you unwrap a tiny present from your parents. Oh no, it's one of those weird questions. And it turns out to be the gift of a lifetime, a set of keys for your brand new car, which your parents excitingly tell you is already parked in the driveway. But when you run outside to see it, you have an immediate gut feeling that something is wrong with the car. Very wrong. You take another step closer and your dread grows as if it's some kind of warning. Would you still drive the car? I guess so. I'm not really, I don't believe in like paranormal stuff, so I think I'd probably still drive it. Would you rather have an internship with a cool boss who gives you lots of praise, but you don't really learn that much, or whoa, what just happened? Something just jumped. I don't know. Okay. Would you blah blah, or a hard ass boss who never gives compliments but teaches you a ton? You know, at this point, I'd probably have a cool boss instead. It depends. Like, I'm not in this desperate position where I need to learn a lot of stuff. But if you're like really new to the market, you don't have a job, you really need to make this internship work, then the second option is probably better. Have you ever owned a car? No. Have you ever driven a car? Yes, because I have a driver's license. Do you forget appointments, responsibilities, or deadlines in work or when gaming? Not really. I learned to always have like on my calendar, always put any appointments or responsibilities down there so I don't forget about them. What car do you that jump up? What car do you own if you own one? No, I don't have a car. Have your hours spent gaming increased over time? That's actually an interesting question. Because I would say no. When I was like, I don't know, 8th or 9th grade and 1st grade in gymnasium, that was like, how old? 15, 16 maybe? I played so much like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, Call of Duty. Like, if just playing every day, which I might to some degree still do, But I don't have that need to like play 5 hours in a row every single day anymore. So I would say it has decreased, except for like special when moments like, oh, it's the beta for Battlefront 2 or something like that. But otherwise, it has generally gone down a little bit, I would say. Do you find yourself gaming in the early morning? No, very rarely. Only if there's like a new patch or a beta or something like that. Do you find ways to game when you are away from home? I try to, like, I think it's nice to take a break, to not game. The one time I do that is stuff when I go to like Gamescom. Me, Westy, and Darkness429 and some other people played some PUBG on our laptops, which was pretty fun. But yeah. No worries, Torbis. I'll try to catch up. Did you pass your driving test first time? Yes, I actually did. Do you often relive gaming experiences or think about future ones? No, I wouldn't say so. Not really. Do you eat while gaming or forget to eat while gaming? No, I don't. I don't game for so long sessions that I need to eat during them, except if I do like a 10-hour stream. So no, I don't eat while gaming. I except for like snacks maybe. Do you spend real money in game? Have you or are you now? No, I pretty much know. I think the only time if you ignore DLCs and game launches, if you're referring to microtransactions, I think the only game I bought microtransactions in is H1Z1. I bought like maybe $20 worth of loot crates, but otherwise I don't think I've spent too much in-game money. Have you a brother? No. Do you want a brother? Do you want a sister? I do have a sister. I don't know if I want a brother. Like I think it's been perfect to just have one sibling, to be honest. Like it's nice. It would be really boring to not have a sibling, but I'm not really jealous of people having more than one sibling, if that makes sense. Do you want kids in the future? At some point, yes. Do you like kids? Some of them can be annoying, some of them can be nice. It depends. Do you like teenagers? What, that's up to like 18, 19. I mean, some of them are almost the same, like 4 years younger than me. So I don't know. It's too generic a question. I can't say if I like people between the age of 13 and 19. That's creepy. Now, when I say it like that, it's just creepy, okay? What was your favorite thing in this is Battlefront 2 video? Probably the chart, actually. Like when they just said, okay, this is how much content the last game had. This is how much content the new game will have. And I don't know why the alerts aren't going through. Wait, what? Did we actually get a news? Wait, what just happened? Guys, didn't we just get a new senator? But it has disappeared from the chat and there was no... Okay, this is really strange. What just happened? That new senator does not show up on the list. It does not show up in the chat, and it does not show up in the YouTube dashboard. And it doesn't show, like, you know, at the top of the chat as well. Wait, let me switch back here. It's disappeared. I don't know what happened, to be honest. That was really strange. Like you guys know, at the top of the chat usually there's this green thing which says sponsor. Oh, what now?
I am
what
the Senate.
Hell just happened? Did you guess? Okay, something's broken right now. Something is terribly broken, and I do not know what is going on. Did that alert was so screwed up? It looks like an X. What the actual hell is going on? It does say latest Senator Dexter there, so it seems to have worked somehow. But Dexter, thank you very much for joining the Senate. If you're in the chat, I've never seen that bugged alert before. That was so strange. That was loud. Really? Was it louder than normal? The settings should be. You can reduce it a little bit if you want to, like that maybe. Oh, there you are, Dexter. Thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. I'm not sure what happened with the alerts and everything just completely messed up somehow. I don't even know, but it worked. Thank you very much. So let's go back to Have you ever had blue steak? I don't know what blue steak is. Do you like any type of cheese? Yes, I like any type of cheese. What did you eat today? I had Thai food for lunch and some Swedish pannbiffar with potatoes and lingonberries to dinner. What were you doing yesterday? What were I doing yesterday? Was Sunday yesterday? No, it's Tuesday today. It's Monday yesterday. I made some videos, and that was about it. Played some PUBG with a couple of friends. I don't think resetting my PC has anything to do with that alert, because that alert is all generated like on Streamlabs servers. So wait. Let me send a test alert. I want to see if that's completely broken now or if something's because that was really weird. And if I go in here, I'm just gonna send. This is gonna be a test alert right now, so it's not actually gonna be a real thing. Okay, let's just send one of those.
Yippee! This is a test super chat alert for $43.
What is going on? Okay, it's bugging out with wait, the stream boss is bugged, so I'm gonna reset that one. Wait, one second here. Okay, the stream boss is fixed now. But why is I don't understand. And yeah, that was a fake. Alright, Stir, see you later. But what's up with that? Oh wait, I need to see what the hell is going on with if they've tweeted out something. That's a really weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh well, whatever. Those alerts, you can still see the text. That's what matters. I'll have to look into that later. So let's keep going here. What will you be doing tomorrow? Some videos. I'm going to the pub tomorrow, so expect some news probably. Are you looking forward to actual decent questions for when Battlefront 2 is out? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more interesting with the questions then, that's for sure. Did you listen to any music today? Yes, I do listen to music pretty much all the time. What music do you usually listen to? Mixed rock, metal, things like that. Today I listened a lot to Pain, which is a really good band. Do you listen to music while editing? Sometimes it's pretty hard because if I'm editing something with audio, I need to kind of have I need to have like no music on because I can't hear what I'm editing. Yeah, Bricks Hill, you're right. YouTube does take like 45% of super chats, unfortunately, which is why Streamlabs donations are a lot better. Do you watch videos while editing? No, that would have been possible. Is this a good emoji? No, it's not. Should Ki Adi Mundi be punished since it's his fault the Jedi got destroyed? He wanted to send Yoda to Kashyyyk and then Yoda wasn't there to defend the temple. Actually, I saw that like theory or whatever, but then someone pointed out that they were planning to send Yoda anyway, so I don't know if he should be punished for it. Do you think arcade will be fun? I don't know. I think it's not gonna be the kind of thing I will enjoy too much, but more like couch co-op with your dad or whatever on your Xbox One or PS4, that kind of thing. But it's not the kind of thing I'll play a lot, unfortunately. What will be the thing you play the least in the beta? Man, these questions are outdated. I'm not even gonna answer them. Outdated. You said you'd like to talk to us once more. When do you expect it? Oh, you mean like in a stream? I'm not sure. Favorite Dutch food? I don't even know if I know any Dutch food. I think Dutch. Wait, Bel. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna trigger someone if I say it. No, never mind. Dutch. I'm sorry. I don't know the Dutch food. Isn't like French fries with mayonnaise Dutch? I think that's good. I guess. How would you feel about these first PT seasons? Wait, you don't need to click the link. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay, let me bring those up here. I'm not gonna read it because it takes too long, but so this would be the Utapau, Obi-Wan and General Grievous, Solus, Cobra Ones, new reinforcements, Airborne, Magna Guard. I think that seems like a pretty flawless season. I could totally see that happening. Coruscant, Dooku. I think it's. I don't know if I think Dooku would fit on Coruscant, but otherwise I think this looks like a really good combo as well. But I guess they need to fit Dooku somewhere, and if we have Django on Geonosis, I guess that's that makes sense. Yeah, I would totally see these. I could totally see these being. They were really well done. Thank you very much, Dexter, for the super chat. I am so baffled that that is so messed up, the alert thing. I really don't know what's going on, but thank you very much for the super chat, Dexter. Much appreciated. Did the text even show up that said unlimited power, or is it that broken completely? And I don't know what is going on right now. All right, so let's back. I have a lot of questions to go through. Now we're in at the 1st of October. This is gonna take a long time. I want to get Cad Bane. I completely agree. I want to get Cad Bane. Do you think General Grievous will be in the game at launch, or will EA add him in DLC? I think DLC. I think they've already showed the 14 heroes or something. Do you know who Beetlejuice is? No, I have no idea who this guy is. Have you watched this quick video with Beetle? I'm not gonna watch this. I feel like this is gonna be something weird. I'm not gonna watch that now. And now we're getting to the questions for this is. I have way too many questions to go through. What game mode will you play first? Galactic Assault. And if you had the power of the season after the last Jedi season, what would be included? Actually, those three on top, those three I just showed, would be a very good addition. But I'd say probably what was I thinking? But yeah, but switching out someone for Cad Bane. I'd honestly take Cad Bane over Dooku, but I know a lot of people would not agree. Alright, Jamos, take care, see you later, and thank you very much for tuning in. Where are we? Did you like October? Yes. Did you like the beta? Yes. How was today? Today was great, thanks. How was yesterday? Yesterday was great. How is tomorrow? Tomorrow might be better because we're going to the pub and there might be more news. I don't know. How was the last week? I think I was in Japan last week, right? So last week was very good. How is your life? Very good, thanks, Anne. Wait, let me see. Yeah. Which hero villain will you play first? Probably Palpatine. Who would I play first on the Rebel side, or on the Yoda? Yoda, definitely Yoda. Talking about the date, what restaurant do you want? Oh yeah, that's right. I did like that weird question, right? What restaurant would you go to? Let's go. I think I have to call back on that date, Senate Central. Not sure if I'll go on that. Go on that one. I don't even remember what that question was. Was it like if you could marry one or kill one on date one or something like that? I don't even remember. It was something like that. What is behind you right now that is Star Wars related? I guess a lot of things here on the shelf. I'm joined by the Senate here. Pretty bad. It would cost me $10 in Japan. I'm pretty happy about that one. There's also a lot of other Star Wars stuff there. Actually, what happens if I turn this one? I'm probably gonna mess something up. Wait, why am I turning it like that? See, there's a bunch of Star Wars stuff. And here's my beautiful green screen, look at it. Okay, now I've probably screwed up the scene. Nope, it works. There's no, perfect. No, wait, it's pointing upwards now. There we go. Yeah, I killed you though. Can you look outside the window? Okay, did it. Are you really gonna cheat on me? Well, yeah, there we go. You guys should remember that that old question. I can't cheat on you if we've never been together, dude. Stop trying to make things happen. Force Repulse looks underwhelming. Really? I think Force Repulse looks really bad. Isn't that the one where like shoots out in all directions? I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. Hello there, Prince Corvin. Welcome to the stream. Do you have Senate Q&A PTSD from all the bad questions from the last month? Sort of, but this month it's been better so far, so I hope you guys keep that up. Wait, is something wrong with my webcam? I feel like it's... Okay, there we go, that's better. Is this what you look like off stream after the Senate Q&As? I guess so, sort of. You think my questions are good enough to be pinned? Heh, you wish. What is your most impressive moment in Star Wars Battlefront 2015? I don't know, actually. I don't have a... Maybe when I got the 100 kills the first time, because that was like really early in the game cycle, probably. Have you ever broken a bone? No. If you had to break a bone, what bone would you choose to break? I think that actually goes into the next question. No, actually, no. I'd probably break my pinky toe. I think I feel like I might already have done that sometime. Just you don't really need to go to the doctor for it. It just hurts for like weeks. So I don't know. But what finger would you choose to cut off if you needed to cut one off? Choose wisely. Remember that you're a gamer. I actually thought about that because I saw that question beforehand. And on the left hand, I wouldn't cut something off because obviously I use all my fingers on the keyboard. But on the right hand, you don't really use the pinky finger on your mouse. Like if I remove my pinky finger, I can still hold the mouse perfectly fine. So I'd probably cut off my right pinky finger. Would you be a beaver or an Ottoman soldier? I don't even know what. I guess Ottoman soldier because I don't want to be a beaver. I'd rather be a dog. If you could have any 3-course meal at all right now, cooked by any chef in the world, in any restaurant in the world, what would it be? I'd have some sushi as a starter from Jiro. He's like 90 years old and has 3 Michelin stars in Japan. There's like a documentary on Netflix about him. That would be the starter. And then I'd probably have like Kobe beef as a main, cooked by maybe like Gordon Ramsay. Dessert, maybe Gordon Ramsay as well. I don't even know any good dessert cook, but some chocolatey dessert probably. Yeah. Who would you want to cook it? I think I just answered that one. And which restaurant? I don't really care, to be honest. Probably just one of Gordon Ramsay's fancy ones, maybe. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, how hungry are you right now? Like 2, because I have had dinner literally right before this stream, so I'm not hungry at all. Luckily. Yeah, I want to have a dinner with Gordon Ramsay just screaming at me. Wouldn't that be nice? Just sitting there, it's fucking raw. But yeah, that would be pretty funny. Do you think DICE planned to extend the beta before the beta was out? Yeah, definitely. I think that's something they planned for sure. Yeah, he'd be screaming at the sushi chef, it's fucking raw, instead of that would be kind of funny. Let's see. Pick your preference order for potential DLCs next year. Which potential hero and villain for each? Preference, like which one I would like first, based on what you've got here. I like this one first because I want Cad Bane. Secondly, probably Utapau because I want Obi-Wan and Grievous. Umbara because I want some rebels, and then Ahsoka, and then Windu, and lastly I would like Felucia. That's the order I would pick them in. The Last Jedi trailer just dropped. Thoughts? I had to ask. I thought it was really good. I thought it was a lot better than that first one they released at Star Wars Celebration, which was a little bit underwhelming in my opinion, to be honest. What was the best thing you ate in Japan? Either the Kobe beef or that 10-course meal we had at like the best rated restaurant in Japan. Probably. How is your hotel room? They were good, all 3 of them. Did you have a good view? The first place had a good view because it was like the 11th floor of a big building. Other ones, not so much. Room service, good. We didn't try room service. I mean the cleaning was good, I guess. Was the bed comfy? Yes. Was it a double bed? No. We made sure that we had one separate bed because I was traveling with my cousin. How many windows did your room have? 2, I think. I don't know. Wait, what are you guys laughing at in that? Oh, really? Yeah, that series, the new series with him, like the Gordon Ramsay on cocaine, seems like a really good series. Was the windows clean? Yes. Were your room expensive? I think around $120 per night, split by 2, so $60 per night. Were the chairs comfy? Yes. Was there any chairs? Some of the room, probably. How big was the bed? Man, you guys have some specific questions. How big? Yeah, it was. I don't know how big it was, dude. Did you buy any Star Wars related? Yes, I bought this, and then the Flame Trooper and the First Order Trooper. That I think I posted on Twitter. They're a little bit too big to just grab down right now, so I don't want to do that. What do you think Bosk's health will be like in Battlefront 2? Should he have a lot of health and regen slow, or not a lot of health but regen quick? I think not a lot of health but regen quickly, and also a little bit quicker if you kill someone. I think that would be good. What do you think of Bosk being in the game? I think it's fine. Not the one I'm most excited for, but it makes sense considering they had his model done for the previous game. Was there a Pokemon store there? And then since there is a Pokemon store in Tokyo, did you go to it? No, I actually I didn't know there was one, and I didn't see it, so I didn't go to it. What new food did you try in Japan, and what was your thoughts on it? What new food? I mean, what new? Oh, there was that 10-course meal had a lot of things that I hadn't tried before, which was really good. I don't know. There's something when I sit and talk for long periods of time, I start yawning, although I'm not actually tired, which is really weird. Did you try Kobe beef? Yes. Actually, the one thing I tried that was kind of disgusting. You know, yakitori is like what's it called in English? Like a long thing you put meat and vegetables on, like a stick. I don't know. I can't kebab almost. And I ordered like a mixed one, and it was kind of disgusting because there was one with chicken liver, one with chicken like gizzard, which is like a part of the stomach, and then there was like chicken cartilage. Like, why do you want to eat cartilage? It's like disgusting. It's just weird chicken parts on a stick. That was like not good. Skewer, yes, skewer is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Did you try Kobe beef? Yes, and it melted in the mouth. What was the worst food you had in Japan? That's definitely the chicken cartilage. That was the chicken cartilage was not good. What was your most inspiring experience in Tokyo? Definitely that 10-course meal, sitting in front of that chef who tells his story between every dish, and he has like a book of images from his home town where like he's meeting local producers to get the ingredients that he then brings to Tokyo and makes the food, and like it's literally just me and 2 others sitting there. I think that was pretty good. Do you like pot noodles? I think so. Decent, I guess. Worst experience in Tokyo? Not sure really. There wasn't like no. Probably that was like so rainy. It was so rainy in like 12 out of 14 days. Do you like Baby Bells? They don't taste too much. They're like decent. They are kind of boring cheese. How was all the traffic? Not too bad actually. Do you like cheese strings? It's not like when you just pull cheese apart and you get like strings. I guess in that case, yes. Was there any food you recognized that you liked? Well, I know a lot about food, so I recognize most of it. Everything from sushi to yakitori, yakiniku, tempura, and I liked all of that. Do you prefer apple or orange juice? Orange juice. Do you prefer bananas or oranges? Oranges. Do you prefer an apple or orange? Actually, I prefer orange because I'm allergic to apples, but I would love to eat an apple because apples are great. It wasn't until I was like 12, 13 maybe that I got allergic to them. Oh, thank you, Dexter. Yeah, I know that channel is still using my outro. I don't know if I can like copyright strike him, because I mean, that outro is made specifically for me, but the brand like BB8 is not something I own. So maybe I should just like, I should just post his Twitter. I could just tweet out his channel so he gets a bunch of hate and then he might stop using it. Because I did tell him to stop using it and he ignored it. So I think that might be a good idea. And Jonathan Ripley, what galactic assault map do you think will be the most similar to a battle we've seen in a movie and or a TV show? That's a good question, actually. Let me see which map. I think Kashyyyk might be fairly similar. Endor, that part we haven't seen. Hoth seems. Why am I yawning? I don't understand. So annoying. Hoth does not seem like the movie because there's a bunch of tauntauns. Which other ones do we have? Mos Eisley, it's not really like. I think I'm gonna have to go with Kashyyyk actually. Kashyyyk seems to be the most similar to the movie. Oh, Senate Central, you're allergic to apples as well. Hello there, Tatulago. Welcome to the stream. Really? That's the first time you've heard someone be allergic to apples. That's like super common here. It's like cross contamination or whatever you call it from pollen allergies. But yeah. Camino might be fairly similar as well. I don't know if I was dreaming or something, but sorry if I've asked you, but have you watched Black Mirror and thoughts of it? No, I have not watched Black Mirror. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Stop talking about apples, guys. I love apples, but I can't eat them. I can eat apple pie and apple juice and that kind of stuff. Anything that's cooked is fine. But yeah. Do you prefer the EE4 Star Wars Battlefront 2015 or Battlefront 2 Beta? The Battlefront 2 Beta, because at least it was limited to to an ability. But they have nerfed it for the launch though, so hopefully it's fine. Favorite fruit? Mine is probably peaches or honeydew. I'm actually allergic to peaches as well. It's called like stone fruits, I think. It's like the same. If you're allergic to apples, it's very likely that you're allergic to like peach, pears, and stuff like that. My favorite fruit, passion fruit, probably. I love passion fruit. Can't you take a syringe for allergic stuff? I don't know if it's worth it. It's not like it's deadly. I won't die if I eat some apples or something like that. Wait. Black Mirror. I think. Wait, let me see. I think I now remember that. Wait, let me see. Let me just Google Black Mirror again. Is that the series that is like every? Yeah. Okay. I actually was told about it just like a week ago by a friend who said that Black Mirror was a good series to watch. So it seemed interesting from for what I've heard from it, and I might watch it at some point. Do you think Battlefront 2 will ever get a competitive mode? Probably not. I mean, they just released one for Battlefield 1, and unless that does really well, I don't see any point to why they would add it to Battlefront 2 as well. Have you had a honeydew melon before or a watermelon? Yes, I've had both of them. I think I prefer the honeydew melon. Watermelons don't really taste that much. I love the watermelon flavor on like candy and stuff like that, which is kind of artificial though. But just plain watermelon just to eat is kind of boring in my opinion. Have you tried watermelon juice? Yes, I think that's a little bit better. Do you think an extra mode could be added in a season for Battlefront 2? Maybe. Yeah, probably. I think they could do something like they did with Battlefield 1, where they have these kind of rotational modes that they have for a few weeks, and then if it happens to become really popular, well, then they can add it permanently. Do you believe in Friday the 13th? Because it's Friday the 13th. No, I don't really believe in that kind of stuff. Have you ever had purple carrots? No. Did you ever have any bad luck on Friday the 13th? Nope. Do you believe that I can fly to the moon? Nope. Oh, and what kind of questions are you asking right now? I saw that your name was still Jar in Battlefield 4, but that's not the question. I saw you put 50 hours into Battlefield 4. Did you enjoy it? Yes, I I think I've played more Battlefield 4 than Battlefield 1 actually. I do prefer I don't know if I prefer Battlefield 4. I did like the kind of modern combat though, the buildings, and I thought it was a lot of fun. The most fun I had was probably putting C4s on different vehicles, and just when you drive them, and just as you see an enemy tank, you drop out of it and it rolls forward, and you explode it, and boom, you kill the tank. It was so good. What is the longest you've gone without eating food? I've never really tried like a challenge of that, so maybe 12 hours, if even that. I don't know. I've never had a day without food. Longest without water, that's harder. I really don't know. I'm sure there's been some days where I haven't had any plain water, but still gotten liquids from somewhere else, if that makes sense. All right, Dexter, see you later. Thank you very much for joining the Senate today. Make sure to hop onto the Discord server as well. What is the most food you've ever eaten? Probably some buffet, like Christmas table or jewel board. I don't know exactly, but probably. Biggest pizza you've eaten? I can't say a specific pizza, but there's one pizza that was not in size, but or kind of in mass in total. It was like a kebab pizza with French fries on it, and like you felt like you were so sick after that. It's like you take a kebab plate with, like, you know, sauce, kebab, French fries, and then you put that on a pizza. It's delicious, but it's like, oh, you get full from that for sure. Do you like grapefruit? Yes, grapefruit is pretty good. Longest sandwich you've eaten? I don't know, probably a Subway sandwich or something like that. Green or purple grapes? Green. I think I prefer them. Do you like dragon fruit? I actually don't know if I've ever had raw dragon fruit. I like the flavor of like dragon fruit juice. I know, but I'm not sure if I don't think I've eaten it raw. Elliot is still blissfully unaware of my mischief. What are you talking about, Liam? When you take down Elliot's meme. What? What did Liam do? Did he mess something? I'm confused. Do you go to Subway? Sometimes. Not that often. McDonald's or Burger King? I think I prefer Burger King. What fast food chains does Sweden have? McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, and then we have one called Max, which is a little bit better burgers. Sibylla as well. KFC or McDonald's? KFC. Chicken or snake? Chicken for sure. Chicken or turkey? Probably chicken. Turkey the country or Japan? Japan definitely. Chicken or lamb? Probably lamb. I don't eat lamb that often. Wait, Liam took down that meme? Wait. Liam, so are you actually a moderator on the Battlefront subreddit? Someone said that last month, and then I never heard anything about it. Wait. I'm gonna check that post right now, because I saw someone commented on it, say like, I'm sorry, I gotta take it down. I always win Flash 7. Is that you, Liam O? Dude, Liam, is that you? Is this you? I am always. Is this you? What? You bastard, I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you right now. It breaks battle. Okay, maybe not, because all the other mods are gonna see it. Why? You should have left that meme open. You need to post those memes when they're fresh. Tomorrow, no one's gonna care about any memes from the new trailer. Was it raining at all? It was raining like 12 out of 14 days. Chicken or beef? Probably beef. What was the coldest in Japan? Around 10 degrees. Chicken or pork? Probably pork. Pork or fried chicken? I don't know. Why can't we have both? Probably pork. Have you ever been ill from having fast food? Yeah, I probably have. Check my Discord name and looked at my linked accounts. Okay, I'll have to do that later. Clicks ignore reports. I'm glad you're a moderator there, but I had no. I just know KFM. KFM, he took over after I got banned. Have you ever had food poisoning? Yeah, I was a long while ago, but I did have it at some point. Favorite pizza toppings? Good question. Just to trigger a bunch of people, I gotta say pineapple, banana, chicken, and curry. It's not actually my favorite, but it's still decent. I'd probably say like kebab pizza, or like feta cheese is really good on as well. Do you think I'm crazy for thinking cheese and ham pizza is the best? It's like so boring. It's like saying vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream. That's the same thing, you know. Do you like knowing your surroundings? I guess so. All right, Adam Sweet, I will see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Do you like Brave Wilderness? If not, search it up. Yeah, I've actually subscribed to him. He's the guy. Wait, yeah, he's the guy who like tries. He like has some venomous things like bite him, or like freaking turtle that almost tries to snap off his finger. I think it's a pretty. Yeah, I like that channel. It's really high production quality. If you suddenly teleported to the middle of New York City in the middle of the day, what would you do? I feel like it would be such an unrealistic experience that you would probably be like questioning your entire reality and be like, might as well just jump off a bridge here. I don't know. I don't even know what I would do, because like I'd probably get to the first place that has like a phone or something. It would depend it depends on, because I usually have my wallet and phone. Actually, it depends. Okay. First, find the first flight home. Yeah, but that's a little bit tricky if you don't have a passport, car, or like anything. If you suddenly got teleported to the middle of Moscow, what would you do? Probably the same thing. If you suddenly got teleported to DICE HQ and they were testing a new crate DLC, what would you do? I don't know, how would I explain that? I'd be like, oh shit guys, I'm sorry, because you need to have like a card to get out of there, so I can't just sneak out, because every time we're there for a capture event we get a card that we use to get both in and out. So I'd go up to Dennis like, hey Dennis, can you please let me out? I accidentally came in here. I don't know how the hell do I explain that. I don't even know. Like he hasn't played it already. I'll tell you with 100. One thing I'll tell you guys, I might not say some things at some points, but I will never lie to you, and I can say that I have not played the Crate DLC. So if I say something, I will not lie, but I might be quiet about some things, if that makes sense. Okay. How is it being a game changer? Explain it in 2 words. Awesome and interesting, maybe. Would you rather be able to teleport as far as you want and wherever you want, but have a 10% chance of failing, or be able to fly as fast as you want, but have a 10% chance of failing? Oh shit! Like, wouldn't you wait? If 10% of fail, does that mean that I literally have a 10% chance of dying every time I fly or teleport? In that case, I'd probably say. Actually, teleport sounds more deadly, so I'd probably go with fly, because I could like be flying slowly just above the ground. So if it fails, I just like fall down and be like, oh, that sucks. Who said that, Torbis? That makes no sense. That guy must be lying. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk anything more about that probably. If you could be invisible, would you go to the DICE HQ and see all their secrets? No, I probably wouldn't want to do that, because that wouldn't benefit me. The only thing it'd be like, I would know stuff that I can't talk about unless I want to get banned and like sued and everything. So I'd probably not want to do that. As a game changer, if you're able to tell this, how much of games do you get to see? I mean, how much can I say? I mean, you guys know that we got to see the game before EA Play, because we were obviously had that video. But then yeah, we got to see that, obviously, all the pre-alpha stuff. But I think someone else had a question down here. I don't know. But how much of games do you get to see? So one thing I want to say is that I've never seen Visceral's game. I was hoping they would have like a game changers program for it, where they would bring us in and let us give feedback. But considering it took like 5 years and nothing happened, that kind of already showed the state the game was in. So yeah, I never got to see Visceral's game, unfortunately. Is Torbis going into the realm of NDA? Yes, he is. I guess it's time for some more food questions here. If you had to choose to eat one of these, which one would you choose? You get to eat everything with the burger too. Oh man, I kind of think this one on the down right corner looks the best, because the fries looked really good as well. So probably that one. If you had to choose one of these, probably top left one looks good to me. Are you getting hungry yet? No, because I ate before the dinner, luckily. Thoughts on Aiden being in multiplayer? Well, makes sense. Why not? Why not have her there? If you were able to shoot one of these cakes. Probably these are velvet cakes, right? I've never had a velvet cake, so I want to try that one. I heard the LAAT needed a buff. Yeah, obviously it was buffed based on the trailer yesterday. Favorite ice cream? Probably chocolate. If you could eat one of them, man, so much food questions. They're all fried pretty well. I like that they're all like pink inside. I think that one looks with like some of the pepper here. This one, but they all looked pretty similar, so it was hard to choose. Did you record at DICE before EGX? When was EGX? I don't even know when EGX was. EGX 20 to 23rd September. Maybe that. I mean, okay. Let me tell you this much. I did record before the beta, which you guys already know. That was the event that was in September or something. That's all I can say. So that was probably before EGX, I guess, because we played the beta maybe 1 or 2 weeks before the beta went live. Do you watch most movies in Swedish or English? English. Oh, I absolutely hate when countries dub their movies. In Sweden we don't do that, but like in Japan, in Germany, in France, they dub the movies, and I hate it so much. Oh yeah, okay, Torbis. Yeah, that video. Yeah, I saw he probably uploaded a video about the beta event, and that is fine. We are allowed to. I should probably vlog if I go to any more events at DICE office. I've just been focusing on like. I've mostly been focusing. Oh, you added it. Okay, Senate Central, dude. I did get that reference. Oh, okay, that's true. That's exactly what Dennis said. I had a mindset that these questions was asked 2 weeks ago, so I didn't think it was linked to that, but whatever. How many languages do you know? Just Swedish and English. I know a little bit of Spanish. I wouldn't barely count it because I can say like me llamo Elliot, and that's about it. If you could choose to have one of these pastas, which one would it? Man, it's so much food. I would probably have shrimp pasta because I love shrimp. How was Japan? Japan was very good, thank you, Rex. Too much to go into in one question. What was the tallest building you saw? Probably the Tokyo Tower. We lived pretty close to it. Did we ask too many questions? Not really. Oh man, it's already been an hour, so I gotta hurry up a little bit here. But this is probably gonna be the longest Q&A yet, because I want to finish all the questions this time. Okay. Do you like this month's food theme? Food? Yes, I actually do, because I love talking about food. I'm very interested in food and like different food cultures. So that's a lot better than previous month. That was kind of weird. Who did you eat dinner with today? Jimmy. We usually cook together if both of us are home at the same time. Who is my flatmate? Is it called flatmate? I think so. Was the meal you had in Japan, the one that cost $150, worth it, and was it the best meal you've ever had? Probably. Yes and yes, I would say so. Do you prefer red, green, or red apples? You know I can't eat them, but when I could eat them, I did prefer green apples. Did you enjoy it when you played NDA using NDA on the map NDA? Yes, I did, Owen. It was really good. Would you ever consider moving away from Sweden? Actually, not right now. I've been to like so many countries. I've been to like Japan, Thailand, like a lot of countries in Europe, the US. And I've never felt like, oh man, I really want to move here. I always feel like this is a pretty cool place. I like being here, but I like Sweden more. Would you ever consider moving to Denmark? No way in hell. I'd rather move to anywhere else. Would you ever consider moving to Japan? Possibly. They had good internet, so I could work there. But still, I'm not sure. Have you oh, there's a lot of questions from Solo Boy. Damn. Have you experienced racism? I'm sure I have. Not against me, because it's not that common as a white person, but I can't say I've experienced too much racism, because I don't really have I don't hang out with the kind of people that would have that, you know. Have you ever considered moving to England? No. What are you going to play on Battlefront 2? On the 14th, not with Origin Access. I'm probably going to play multiplayer with Origin Access and then single player on the 14th. But I might put a live stream as soon as it goes live, so I'll probably live stream for 3 or 4 hours of multiplayer content, then go out to record some single player, and then go back to streaming again or something like that. What prequel planet are you the most hyped for? Kashyyyk. After Battlefront 2 comes out, are you allowed to talk about stuff you weren't supposed to? I mean, after Battlefront 2 comes out, I don't know what else I can say. I don't think I know any secrets that you guys want to hear about. What would happen if you talked about leaks on your channel? Probably, first of all, a lot of the leaks that has been, I have not even known if they've been real or not, because they've leaked stuff that Game Changers don't even know, because that was probably an employee, you know, the some info guy. He was probably an employee or something like that. I don't know, because a lot of the things that he did leak about the beta that then turned out to be true, I did not know it was going to be true, because I think that was before I even went to the beta event. What would happen is probably that EA would be like, hey, you shouldn't talk about this, because sometimes you know stuff that the public doesn't, so it's kind of weird if they wouldn't like strike me or something like that, but if I did keep covering leaks, I'd probably not get invited back to Game Changers event, simply. What did you think of the Star Wars Rebels in the Name of the Rebellion? Wait, did I watch? I don't think I finished that one. It's the one with Saw Gerrera, right? I think I've just seen the first one when they escape. No, I saw the second one as well. Yeah, that's right, when they blew up the... I thought it was pretty good. Better than the first two. I prefer them over the Mandalorian one. I keep losing and getting my sponsorship. What do you mean? Yeah, Torbis. I've always thought that some info is a Romanian dude, because when we play with at the events, it's usually Romanian QA people filling up the servers, and I've always thought that it wouldn't surprise me if there's some Romanian QA guy leaking. Hello there, Mr. Wizzo TV. Saw Gerrera or Mon Mothma? Mon Mothma, Jyn Erso or Han Solo, Jyn Erso. Chicken or lamb? Again, lamb. What do you think should happen to Leia in episode 8-9? I don't know, to be honest. I feel like they can't just kill her off, but she's not... I don't know, to be honest. Do you think Lando will be in the campaign? I mean, Leia is going to be in the campaign based on the trailer. So, wait, it's right after the destruction of the second Death Star. So if Leia is there, I guess it makes sense that Lando is in there, because Lando will be in the game, obviously. So maybe. As a game changer, do you only test Battlefront? So far, yes. I have not tested anything else. If you could take one thing from Japan with you back to Sweden and have it forever, unlimited amounts of it, what would it be? I don't know. Fresh fish, probably. The sushi quality they have there is awesome, because we can't get that kind of fish in Sweden. Favorite month of questions so far? Actually, this month, I think. No weird questions. I haven't deleted a single one. If you didn't live in Sweden, where would you live? Probably Norway, maybe, or the US. I don't know. Do you prefer England or America? I think I prefer England, but there's some parts of both countries that I prefer more. But it's hard to say, to be honest. Have you ever wanted to go to the North Pole and see the Northern Lights? We don't actually need to go to the North Pole. You can just go to the north of Sweden and watch them. If you went to prison, what crime do you think it would likely be committed? I don't know, copyright infringement. I don't think you can go to jail for that, but maybe, I don't know, something like that. I would never like physically harm someone. Probably, I'd never do something like that. So probably see some digital crime, I would say. But right now, I don't know what that could possibly be. I mean, sure, we've all downloaded a movie every now and then, so, but no, I don't think you go for prison for that either. So I don't know. Have you seen Prison Break? No, I have not. Would you ever get an Apple product? No, I would probably not. Would you ever break someone out of prison if they were going to die and they were innocent? I can't. I don't think I would be able to do that. Why don't you like Apple? I think it's a bit overpriced. It's so locked down. You can't customize it a lot like you can with Android. And if you have like Apple products with non-Apple products, it doesn't really work. So whereas you can have HTC, Sony, and Galaxy, what's it called, Samsung, and it works together. Have you ever seen Northern Lights yourself? I don't think I have. Actually, when we flew to Japan, there was Northern Lights outside the window. I could see it a little bit, and all the Japanese people went crazy. They literally, because they said it in Japanese, like, oh, there's Northern Lights. So there was literally people who, like, they queued to the window. There was like 10, 15 Japanese people lining up to like have a peek out of the window and see the Northern Lights. So that was kind of crazy, and I didn't really feel like standing there. But yeah. Do you think the squad system will be improved for launch? Probably. Maybe, I don't know. What is your opinion on blast bolts in Battlefront 2? In my opinion, they seem too small. Honestly, before people on Reddit started talking about how the blaster bolts were too small, I had not given that a single thought whatsoever. So to me, I really don't care, because I had played the game, the pre-alpha and whatever, and then all of a sudden Reddit is like, oh, I hate the new bolts, I want the old ones, and I was like, okay, I didn't even pay attention to that. So honestly, probably don't care about it. Name every hero villain confirmed for Battlefront 2. No, man, we already know about the 14 ones. Haven't they confirmed the 14 ones? Wait, let me see. Wait, let's start with the good side. We have Yoda. They showed Lando, Chewbacca, Luke, Han, Rey. Isn't there one more? Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? I don't remember right now. Who's the 7th light side hero? Leia, thank you. And then we have Iden, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Palpatine. Come on, who else? Come on, Elliot, think. 2 more. How can it be so hard? I should remember them. 2 more. I can't remember. Which 2 is it? Oh, thank you. Bosk and Kylo, there we go. Liam was quicker than me. Thank you very much, Liam, for that. How many questions do we have left? Oh man, there's too many questions left here. Oh well. Let's see. Let me see. I don't understand the star card system for heroes. The different star cards change their abilities like it does for infantry. I don't think it did in the beta. It had some minor effects to how it changed, but it was not a complete change of the ability. Will you forgive me for asking too many questions? You've asked good questions, Solar Boy, so it was worth it. Favorite food you ate in Japan? Oh, in London. In London? Probably, actually a few years ago, I had Cantonese duck at a place called Four Seasons in London, which was so good. It's like a famous a place that has like restaurants across the globe. So good, like crispy skin, Cantonese sauce. It was really good. In Japan, probably Kobe beef as a single dish or the 10-course meal as a full dish. What are the chances of getting a DLC with some of the maps from Battlefront 2015? I could probably see that happening. Possibly. Thoughts on Visceral shutting down and the future of games they were developing. I have already given you my thoughts in a video, but in short, I think it sucks. But after reading that Kotaku article, I think I understand why they shut it down, and I would imagine that they will probably revamp a lot of it in the future when EA Vancouver takes over. Would you consider streaming Fortnite like you've streamed PUBG? If I start playing Fortnite, then yes, but right now I don't only play PUBG. Would you consider making a private game for Senators in Battlefront 2 2015 now 2005 now that the official servers are back up again? I tried to get that to work after the new update, but I couldn't get it to work, so probably not. Yeah, I think that's why Liam is complaining on the crate system, because he's become a Reddit moderator. It wouldn't surprise me. Who made your channel art? Pixel Flare Graphics. What hero villain do you want that hasn't already been confirmed? Cad Bane and probably who do I want to know? Cad Bane and Obi-Wan. Let's go with those two if I had to choose two. What is it like being a CEO? I'm actually not a CEO yet. I'm filing, like next week, I'm filing to start up the company that I will actually officially be called a CEO for a one-man company. But yeah, is this your facial expression when some news releases? Exactly. What is your opinion on all of these shorts? What shorts? I don't know what you're talking about. What is the punishment for breaking an NDA? I'm actually not sure. First of all, I think you don't get invited back, obviously. But if you like, a lot of the times when someone breaks an NDA, it's an accident. But if you do it in purpose, I'd imagine they probably like sue you or something. When was the first time you ever heard of and watched Star Wars? I honestly do not remember. Can't you forget Stew Dog? I probably, I don't know. I've not really had any interaction at all with him. Top 5 favorite sweets. Oh man. Top 5, that's a tough one. I'm gonna give you one. Wait, let me see here. Pim boats. No, that's Swedish. I need to tweet this thing. Here we go. This is some good candy. Pim original. That delicious candy. Yeah. I mean, after that, Liam, I have never had an interaction with him. He obviously just tried to stir up unnecessary crap, so I just ignored it and moved on simply. What do you think do other people like that? What thing do other people like that you hate? Probably tomatoes. I'm starting to, because that's like the only thing in this world almost that I don't like eating. So that's probably it. I'm fine with cooked tomatoes now, but I just don't like raw tomatoes. I don't know what it is. Would you rather know when you're going to die or know how you're going to die? Probably how, because then I can like try to be careful around that. But if it's when you're going to die, like imagine knowing that okay, I'm gonna die in 2 days. I'm gonna die in 1 day. That would be bad. Are you the Senate? I am. Wait.
Do it.
No, that's the wrong one. That's not I am the Senate, is it? Did it work even? Wait, try again. Does that audio work? I don't even know. Top 3 maps excited for: Kashyyyk, Endor Nighttime, and Camino, probably. What did you think of the launch trailer? I am not hacking. I thought the launch trailer was honestly. Wait. Oh, there was something else. 171. Wow, Jesus Christ, Torvis. But yeah, the launch trailer was, as a trailer, it was good, but it was not as good as I thought the gameplay trailer, the reveal trailer, and the single player trailer were all better than the launch trailer. When I saw it during that PlayStation live stream, I actually thought it was like ad or something. I didn't think it was the full launch trailer. So yeah, that's my honest opinion on it, to be honest. If you could join the Death Troopers or Inferno Squad, which would you join, and what specialization would you bring to the team? Definitely, I would join Inferno Squad, because Inferno Squad don't just die like the Death Troopers do. My specialization, I don't even know. I don't fight. I guess I could be there, like I could be a Death Trooper or Inferno Squad propaganda master. I'll make videos for them or something. Try to spam that button. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll try to just. I'm just clicking it now. I don't think it has time to even activate when I spam, right? Okay, I think good. I don't even know. Date, marry, kill. Aiden Raging. Oh my god, why? Probably marry Ray. Date Jin and kill Aiden, if I had to. Did that even work when I pressed the do it thing? Date, marry, kill. Mace. What the f. Windu, Yoda, or Anakin? Probably. I don't wanna. You guys are weird, dude. You guys are weird. I'm not even gonna answer that because I don't wanna date or marry any of those. Best part of the new trailer, probably Kashyyyk and the Darth Vader versus Luke clip. Final 2 questions, and then I'll take some questions from the chat. Which hero villain are you gonna play first? Didn't I already answer that? Yoda and Palpatine. We're only 9 days away from Battlefront 2. Any final thoughts to tell us regarding the old game and the new game? I don't know. I just hope that the new game is really gonna be something that has longevity. That they have like 5 or 10 seasons, and like in a year from now, 90% of the player base won't have quit the game, but we'll all be playing and be like, oh, next Thursday they release this and so on. So that's what I hope. And now let's finish up this stream with some more questions from the chat. Yeah, I know Vader was looking at the ceiling. It was kind of strange in that trailer how he was like looking up like this fighting. It looked really weird. I don't know why I was doing that. He was looking at the high ground though. That he learned from his mistakes. That's why. Do you know Norway introduced salmon sushi to Japan? I didn't know Norway in specific did that, but I guess it makes sense because salmon usually comes from Norway. Yeah, most sides they looked really good as well in the trailer. I'll say. What's the best trailer meme? I think Sector Clear is probably my favorite trailer meme so far. You saw the Reddit post, didn't you? Which Reddit post? Vader was just looking at the ceiling. I don't know. Darkest Star Wars meme ever. There are some very dark stuff in the Star Wars Sith posting group on Facebook that I'd rather not bring up here because they tend to post some very non-political correct stuff there. What weapon do you want to return from the last Battlefront? CA-87. I want a shotgun. When you eventually plan on watching the Black Mirror, tweet about it so I can tell you the best episodes and other episodes to avoid. Sure thing, man. Will do. With Vader looking at the high ground. I don't know if I read it somewhere. I probably did. Could have been Reddit, could have been Twitter, I don't know. When Battlefront 2 comes out, will you tell us the feedback you gave as a game changer? Maybe. Maybe I could give you something now about the feedback I've given. The problem with some events, like the beta event, is that we give feedback on something that's already going out, but the beta feedback could then go to the full launch. I know I'm not gonna risk saying something I'm not supposed to say here, but because like that's the one thing I can say. Reddit likes to be like, oh, they just invite some YouTubers who have really bad feedback, and look how the game turned out. Like, we don't have that much of an effect. We can't like, oh, we don't want loot crates, please have something else. It doesn't work that way. But I do remember something that it seems like it might have worked, because you saw the video today where it seems like they've changed the colors to green. We actually told DICE that pretty much all of us game changers preferred the color scheme of the pre-alpha star cards, and it seems like they might have changed that for the launch, which I'm glad about it, because the colors were really bad in the beta, to be honest. Are you a flat earther? No, I'm not. Will you ever go on Xbox again? Unfortunately, very unlikely. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't want to get your hopes up. I don't see any reason for me to do that when the game is out. If you send a request, I will accept it if I do play Xbox. Would you have liked to have Vader's Rogue One suit with his red eyes in Battlefront 2? I think it would make more sense to have the later version, to be honest. Is there a weapon that you don't want from Battlefront 2015? Probably the EE4, but it's already too late for that. How about you use your divine influence and get us away from these crates? Yeah, that is not how it works. And I don't think they can just take away the crates just like that. Imagine how much of a revamp that would be for the whole game. And if they remove the crates altogether, well, then they're not going to make any money, and then we're not going to get any free post-launch content. Is the Master the PC of the Master Race? What? PC is the Master Race, indeed. Odds are he won't catch that reference. I guess I didn't. Is the Master the PC of Master Race? I don't even know what that means. Han Solo. What are you talking about? Do you think they will make this game their flagship? For sure. Considering how much the previous game sold, although it was far from as good as this one, I'm thinking they will probably sell a lot of this game. Yeah, I didn't get the reference. I'm sorry about that. I did not. But yeah, I think we are running out of time now. So wait, let me see. You guys won't be able to hear me when I click this. But we are now at 70 senators. I hope we can hit 30. I mean, I hope we can hit 100 before the end of the year. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, next live stream will probably be on the 9th. I don't think I will have any more live stream. I mean, that's like almost 10 days. That's a little bit long. Maybe I'll do a PUBG stream or something like that. We'll see. But I'll make up that when the 9th hits, because I'm planning to do pretty much daily streams from the 9th and the rest of the year. Maybe not every day for the rest of the year, that's a little bit overkill, but I will do a lot of streams, that is for sure. Sounds good, Liam. Sounds like a good timing to do that. A skin of Vader without his helmet, that wouldn't work, I think. But yeah, that is gonna wrap this up. I will see you all in a new video, probably tomorrow. Top 5 plays, right? It's Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, top 5 plays tomorrow, and also my recap with Alex from Star Wars Explained coming out tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys very much for the support, and as always, may the Force be with you.